Hi, and welcome to the International Marketing Strategy for Starbucks Frappuccino presented by Group 4, Carolina Moricet, Terri Nakamura, Kristine Pabie, and Ines Wilson. Founded in Seattle by 3 local entrepreneurs, Starbucks has grown from a single store to more than 30,000 locations worldwide. It offers hot and cold drinks, Teavana tea products, fresh juices and food, and both branded and non-branded coffee-related products. Frappuccino is a cold drink that's made from coffee, flavored syrups, sugar, milk, and whipped cream, and offers Starbucks' value of customization for each customer. It's an ideal product for reaching different markets worldwide because it can offer Frappuccino drinks to match local preferences. In 2015, Frappuccinos accounted for 14% of Starbucks revenue, but as of the first half of 2018, it trended down to 11%, partly because of concerns about sugar and partly due to oversaturation of stores in the US. The brand has a strong following by the highly prized segments of Gen Y and Gen Z customers. Considering the lower average ages in countries with emerging economies, as well as potentially tapping into mature economies, we believe there is a great opportunity to grow market share and gain a stronger foothold in countries where Starbucks Frappuccino is available.
As an overview about Starbucks, Forbes ranks Starbucks as the 35th most valuable brand in the world. Because of its scale and financial strength, it's difficult for competitors to copy their strategy. Starbucks focuses on cultivating connections between customers, employees, and the company. Their target customers represent all genders from mid to upper levels of disposable income to indulge in a beverage that they can't make at home. Starbucks positions itself as a third-place offering a value-added experience beyond home or office where customers can socialize, relax, or work. Although Starbucks leads the coffee industry through 30,000 worldwide locations, it faces aggressive competition from U.S. firms such as Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, Costa Coffee in the UK, and China's Luckin Coffee. Starbucks has maintained its lead, and the brand is consistent in its look and feel across the spectrum of stores in all countries and the quality of products. Starbucks remains true to its mission to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. Starting the overviews of the countries selected for this integrated international marketing campaign. Colombia. Starbucks has a solid presence in Colombia through an already established partnership with the U.S. Agency for International Development, supporting almost 2,000 women farmers. Product customization-wise within the region, most Colombians drink their coffee tinto, which means black with sugar, or café con leche with milk and sugar. So the acceptance of the Frappuccino is fairly high. Affordability is also a question within Colombia. Mexico. Currently, Mexico is the 7th largest Starbucks market. Mexico is the large producer of a high-quality Arabica coffee bean, which is a great outsource or supply potential resource. It has a strong coffee culture where specialty Frappuccinos have been introduced and accepted with enthusiasm in the past. Bahamas. Starbucks stores are popular in the Bahamas. Product customization-wise, people have palates for tropical fruits and sweets. To better market to this audience, variations of the Frappuccino, like guava, yogurt, banana, are great examples of adapting flavors that appeal to local customers. Canada. Starbucks Canada, established in 1987 and was Starbucks' first international market and is a mature geographic market. In an unusual move to boost Frappuccino sales, Starbucks recently promoted a one-day 50% off Frappuccino happy hour. Currently, this is the state within the region of Canada. France. Starbucks' perceived reputation for quality of coffee is not very high. Coffee is viewed as an enjoyment rather than a caffeine source, in contrast to the US. The cost of labor is also higher and the store hours are limited. There is a negative attitude towards Starbucks itself, and we are planning on improving sales with a less sugary version of the Frappuccino to better match the market of France. In United Arab Emirates, it is one of the most highly developed coffee markets in the Middle East and presents a great opportunity for frappuccinos. Rising education and income levels offer Starbucks an increased target market. Competition from other coffee shops would be a threat within this region. In Japan, it is an established market for Starbucks. It's the site of one of the 6 international Starbucks roasteries. The Frappuccino is widely known and accepted already, and Japanese customers appreciate innovations, and new specialty Frappuccino products are met with excitement and enthusiasm. Australia. Starbucks initially failed in its attempt to establish a presence in Australia, but it is now trying to cater more to tourists by focusing on the key areas such as Brisbane, Melbourne, the Gold Coast, and Sydney. The brand has much work to do to help sell both the brand and the product within this region. Egypt. Starbucks beverages are most costly in Egypt than they are in the US, so it would be challenging to build a local patronage of the Frappuccino. Starbucks faces competition from local 200-store Mktg Coffee that also positions itself as a third-place environment. In China, China is one of the fastest growing markets and the second largest market. Starbucks is suffering from the market saturation and cannibalization of its own customers within China. Imitators such as Luckin Coffee are expanding aggressively. Frappuccino will be purchased by those who value the quality of Starbucks and the Frappuccino, since Luckin is more about convenience than great coffee and quality. Prices do need to be evaluated in China, as Luckin's prices are about 20% less than Starbucks prices. Our SWOT analysis for this international integrated marketing plan include strengths. Starbucks brand is the 34th top brand worldwide. Brand recognition is extremely high, and the Frappuccino is one of their flagship products. It is omnipresent with 30,000 stores across 78 markets worldwide. It is a global supply chain that is extensive, enabling reliable business operations. Its experience launching in numerous countries gives Starbucks an already navigated challenge facing an international market previews. Weaknesses. Finding qualified suppliers in each country that can reliably supply products in a well-organized manner and meet Starbucks quality standards. Oversaturation of the market leading to cannibalization. Relatively high price points in terms of per capita income in some countries. Its products can fairly easily be imitated and sold for less money. It can be perceived as unhealthy due to its high sugar quantity. Opportunities. Introducing new product to new customers. Product innovation, including alternative forms of Frappuccino that offer local flavors as well as possibly less caloric. Expanding market share in new and existing markets. Local alliances with suppliers such as bean and dairy producers, and fair trade recognition. Threats. Anti-American sentiments. Local cafes and restaurants offering similar products for less money. Market saturation and potential cannibalization. Adverse consequences of potential litigation. Disruption of Starbucks supply chain. Man-made disasters such as severe weather or other natural disasters that could affect several local stores, resulting in momentarily reduction of transactions. War, increased anti-American sentiment, terrorism, geopolitical events, boycotts, labor discord, health pandemics, political instability, and social unrest. We believe there is a great opportunity to grow market share and gain stronger foothold in the countries where Starbucks Frappuccino is available. These are the international marketing objectives for the following countries: the Bahamas, China, Australia, Canada, Egypt, United Arab Emirates, and France. The first objective is within the fourth quarter of this year, the objective is to increase sales by 3% in the countries of Colombia, Mexico, Bahamas, Canada, France, United Emirates, Japan, Australia, Egypt, and China, generated by new market-specific variations of Frappuccinos that will be marketed to middle and upper class male and females who are coffee drinkers and are between the ages of 18 and 55 plus. The second objective, by the end of the second quarter of this year, there will be an increase of 6% in the Chinese Frappuccino supply exports, generated by establishing an improved relationship with Chinese government and native business owners via franchising and licensing within high market location. The third objective, by the end of the fourth quarter this year, there will be an increase of customer in-store foot traffic of 3% in the 10 targeted countries listed, generated by cultivation of market-specific third-place experience in stores from customers who are middle class to upper class, male and female. Coffee drinkers are in between the ages of 18 to 55 plus years old.
In order to meet the team's objective towards our product, we've come up with two major strategies. First, introducing the product to new customers. By using our marketing strategies within our integrated marketing campaign, customers will be made aware of Starbucks Frappuccino within the 10 target countries. New customers will be exposed to different variations of Frappuccino flavors through ads and promotions in each region's most effective marketing channels. In order to raise awareness about the new variations, customers in each region will see Frappuccino ads that will appeal to their interests and preferences. By introducing the products that are aligned with what is familiar and favored, it will entice new customers to further investigate Starbucks products. And second is product innovation. Through product innovation according to each region's preferences or tastes, Starbucks will successfully be able to create increased sales and customer loyalty. By demonstrating the importance of the market's preferences in the creation of its products, and by focusing on local ingredients, trends, and customs, consumers will see Starbucks Frappuccino as a product appealing and relatable. Samples of local flavors that reflect the customizations of Starbucks Frappuccino could include Australia's Vegemite, Mexico's horchata, and Japan's wasabi. In conducting our strategy, the team had carefully reflect on different factors to consider that may affect attaining our goals towards the campaign. Number one is psychographic considerations. Customers in each country will have varying attitudes about how they use their disposable income. There may be familiarity and comfort with the brand and product, but may be new to some customers. The Frappuccino may be seen as an expensive but still affordable indulgence. Number two is customers' lifestyles. Professionals who work and socialize in Starbucks' third place, teens and young adults who like hanging out, families who go to Starbucks for a Frappuccino treat, customers in warm climates who would enjoy a cold Frappuccino, and in local options will resonate with calorie-conscious customers. The number three, working across multiple countries. Besides the primary focus of tailoring Frappuccinos to the taste and preferences in each country, Starbucks will maintain its branding through the use of its recognizable cups with the green logo as well as signage and graphics. It will feel inviting and familiar to local customers and visitors alike through its interiors, comfy spaces, and through the training of staff who will be the primary points of contact between customers and the company. Keeping in mind the unique locations of each store, country-specific architectural variations will reinforce the appeal of Frappuccinos to local customers. So how will our strategy come alive for consumers? Our marketing campaign will incorporate both a realistic and transparent approach by doing more than advertising its products. It will tell the story of its journey and accomplish this by making each consumer feel they are part of that story, by providing customers with a product that mirrors each region's palates. Customers can view the product as their own. And lastly, direct marketing that embodies the mission statement of Starbucks to inspire and nurture the human spirit one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. So our goal is to tap into channels in each country that are most efficient in reaching existing and potential customers, such as social media, traditional media, and local and in-store promotions. So how will our messaging work across platforms? The first plan will include the most effective channels according to each country's infrastructure and digital technology. For countries with high social media platform usage, such as Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook, this will help reach millions in their desired target market across each country. With Starbucks' high-profile social media accounts, tweets, posts, and videos can be shared through social media platforms with specific regions selected as targets. Social media will allow Starbucks to effectively promote Frappuccinos. Paid ads for specific target markets within each region will help raise awareness of new, locally focused Frappuccino variations. And for countries with lower social media and digital use, other channels will be used in order to best reach the target market. Channels could include television, magazine, newspapers, billboards, and the radio as well as local in-store promotions and PR.
Part of our tactics in the social media platform marketing, we're planning on doing the following. We're going to create new Frappuccino hashtags throughout Starbucks' most popular social media sites according to each region. We're going to use social media ads to target our desired markets in each region. Display ads and video ads formatted for smartphones, tablet, and desktops. Have a Starbucks social media specialist in each region that keeps up with the trends and popular events in order to remain relevant with each culture. Also, we want to do a Starbucks stories like blog posts featuring stories occurring in various countries. We're going to create events that elicit coverage by local media. Currently, there are over 700 million people that use Instagram. Starbucks has over 17 million followers. A sponsored post will generate interest and grow the customer base. With impressive targeting capability and click-through rate, the cost to advertise on Instagram is a bit higher than Twitter and Facebook. The average cost per view is about $5. Post, like, comment, share, promote new Frappuccinos according to each country's most popular social media platforms. As part of the email marketing, we're going to use current Starbucks Gold Card members for emailing new Frappuccino drinks launches and new store locations. We're also going to retrieve new email registrations from the in-store customers by offering a free drink with the registration. And lastly, we're going to send promo codes to new drink launches via email. In the application marketing we're going to use, we're going to send all Starbucks app registered Gold Card members notification of new Frappuccino drinks with promo codes to launch the products within each region accordingly. Also, we're going to offer promotions to new drinks to get 10% off if you bring a friend. Lastly, we're going to create rewards points for the purchase of Frappuccino. Buy one, get one free.
In order to keep up with the effectiveness of this project, our marketing campaign will be measured using Clipfolio's metric system. We will be using website traffic lead ratio that will enable our group to determine the effectiveness of our online marketing campaign by monitoring the number of visitors of the ads transforming to lead towards our website, making random ad viewer our potential customers. We will use sales by region to gauge sales increases in the targeted countries. Through product sales comparison, we will be able to measure the products that are working best and what is not in each respective country. And lastly, we will use a product performance KPI to notify our sales team to which products are selling and which are not, based on marketing campaign timeframes or competitor sales after the product was launched in different locations. This will eliminate the failed ones, which will then have an opportunity to be improved by R&D or be completely pulled out from the production.
Overall, our team concludes that Starbucks will increasingly depend on growth in international markets. We anticipate reaching the target sale and sustain and grow them through continued product innovation, outreach through appropriate channels, and monitoring sales and adjusting where needed. Considerations to ensure the global success of Starbucks Frappuccino include price evaluation, and incorporating ingredients to align within markets. This adjustment will help deliver Starbucks value to all consumers globally. Thank you for watching.